everyone! Welcome back to my channel. This is Naira. Today I am filming a get ready video with me and I am filming this look. So if you guys want to see how I've achieved this look, please stay tuned. I'm also going to be doing chit-chat, like a mini story time, so I'm going to share my experience as a model. So if you guys are interested, just keep watching, okay? And I'm using Fentybeauty makeup, so here, this is the look. It's very like glittery, glowy, natural beauty kind of thing, and I am loving it. I'm living for this makeup. So I've already toned my face using a glycerin and rose water toner from Boots, which is this one. Okay, and this is really good if you have dry skin. When I was 16, I went to this like fair in Portugal, and this lady approached me and she gave me her card and she said, I'm a part of a modeling agency and we would really like to see you. I went onto her company website and I applied. A few days later, I remember I was with my best friend Anna and we were just shopping and I got a phone call. The phone call was from this agency saying that, oh, we've seen your profile and everything, we would like to have you. You need to have a portfolio. Do you have one? And I was like, no, I don't have any experience in modeling. So, okay, so you need a portfolio, and the portfolio costs around, I can't remember, like €1,000. So I was like, I wouldn't really be able to afford that, but thank you so much. And then I disconnected. I kept searching for agencies that would just take me without a portfolio. I was 16 and I started reaching out to all these agencies back in Portugal because I was like, I want to be a model and I feel like I have the potential to be a model. So I contacted like, I think 3 different companies, and this was at different stages in my life. So the first company was really, was quite like, they didn't have anything odd about them. They just literally seen me. I sent them some of my pictures, they took my measurements and everything. And then every time they'd have a casting, they would give me a call. I mean, they'll drop me a text message. And obviously I'd make time off from school, and I'd go to these castings. So when you go to these, when you go to these castings, like there's like hundreds of girls in one room waiting to be seen. So you end up staying there like hours, if not your whole day. And then sometimes you'll go into the room and they'll literally say, we're not what we're looking for. If you want something in life, it doesn't come free. You need to work for it. So I tried making it work. I signed up with a different agency in the center of Lisbon. This agency was like a total scam. They said that I needed a book, and they would help me with a book. And then once I had the book, they would put me through jobs and etc. etc. So I did. I remember at that time the book cost me £200 if I'm not mistaken. If not more. Yeah, the book cost me £200. My mom, she made it work. I really appreciate Mom. She did everything for me. She did more than what she could. I did the book and etc. But the book was completely disgusting. My hair was weird. The outfits, they just weren't. I just didn't like it. Okay, I felt like I could have done a better job at home, like doing my hair, for example. Makeup was really nice, but I didn't really feel, you know, when you're just like not comfortable in what you're wearing and how your hair looks. And at the time I was just a kid, so I didn't say anything. I just thought, okay, you know, they're just doing their job. But I didn't realize that I'm paying for service and they need to make it right. They need to make it up to my standards. But then obviously I learned. So they gave me a book and they gave me some CDs with pictures. I think 100 pictures, and then a book with like 3-4 pictures, and these were the best pictures for them. I thought they were absolutely crap. It was disgusting, and I felt depressed. I felt sad. I didn't even show these pictures on on my social media and everything. I think I've uploaded one, but I felt like it just wasn't up to my standard. I went to like one casting or something like that, but like I felt like with a shitty portfolio I had, like I didn't stand a chance against all these pretty girls I seen on their website. So yeah, I never got booked with them. A few years later, one of my cousins did a book with this agency. It was really nice. Contacted them. I told them I want to be a part of your agency. These are my pictures. I showed them what I have. They said this is really nice, but this is not like booking material because my mom, oh, this agency, I want to join. My mom made everything possible for me. She deserves all the best. Appreciate your mom, guys. I loved this agency. I felt like they were a family to me. They treated me like family. They always gave me good advice. I went to a couple of castings with them. I had a lot of training, like catwalk training. I had a lot of I've learned a lot from the short time I was there with them. I think I was only with them for like 4 or 5 months because then I came to England to study, to do my university degree. So yeah, I did my book. The pictures were really, really nice. I actually uploaded the pictures on social media. I was happy. I'm just going to be using this concealer by Fentybeauty, guys. And I've just got this. It's brand new. It's meant to be awesome. Okay. I came to England a few years later. I was like, you know what? I want to continue. Like, I want to invest in my career. I want to keep doing this, like, as a hobby. So I started doing like freelance modeling. I went to modeling pages and I contacted like photographers in my university, and I did I did some work with them on trade, meaning be working in exchange for these pictures, and they were working for free in exchange for, you know, pictures. So yeah, I did this for a few months. Then I contacted an agency based in London. So at the time I was living in the Midlands, and to get to London would take me about like 2-3 hours. So, oops. I contacted this agent based in London, and she asked me to come visit her in London. I made it work and I went to London. I remember a couple of times I actually got accommodation and I stayed there in order to see my agent and do these shoots and everything. So yeah, I stayed in London. It was awesome. I felt like I was living my dream. I was like, you know, I'm making it work. Obviously, if you want something in life, it doesn't come for free. You need to be willing to work for it. And that's the thing that defines entrepreneurs to, you know, your average person, because entrepreneurs are willing to work for free in order to achieve something in life. So I was like, you know, yeah, I was making it work. I met this agent. She was really cool. She changed my life in the sense that she made me see like beyond the picture, to get to know about me as much as she could, you know, about my eating habits, about my she had a conversation with me. She was asking me about she tried my weight, my figure, you know, was I naturally like that? Do I have like some, you know, medical, you know, historical medical like problem? Do I have any eating disorders and everything, etc., etc. She gave me a lot of tough love, but everything just made me grow as a person, and I'm really grateful for that, because she taught me how to be more feminine and you know, to be a confident woman. So that was a really good experience. I never signed up with this agency. I was just working as a freelance model, meaning I would, you know, I could just work with whoever, because I wasn't signed up with an agency. I did a couple of test shots for them. I had my expenses paid most of the times, and I'd be given like some cash. Pretty good overall. I felt like, because I've already experienced it, I feel like I don't, you know, it's not what I want to do anymore, because I've already been there, done that, tried it. I'm happy I've tried it, because, you know, I don't want to have regrets in life. And yeah. Now, my advice to girls that are trying to pursue modeling is like, just be very wary with who you sign, what agencies you signed. You know, if you sign any contracts, you're better off taking them to a lawyer or to a solicitor. You know, you want to know what you're signing, because there's a lot of like conditions when you sign to these agencies. There's a lot of stuff that you can do. There's a lot of stuff you can't do. You know, most of the times you're not allowed to be signed with like 2 agencies. You're only allowed to be signed with that agency you've signed, and you know, it's like, it could be like a year contract, or it could be like longer. So it's always good to get that double checked. I'm just gonna set my foundation because I want it to stay and I don't like it when it moves. And I'm actually going to be using something new today. I'm going to be using Fenty launched in the UK, like I think it was last year, but where we're not able to get a hold of these cosmetics. But last weekend, Fenty just launched in my hometown at Boots, so I got these two products. I got this and I got this concealer. Concealer is awesome. I'm using it right now. I like the coverage. I feel like it's one of those concealers that I can just use it without using any foundation. And this is the holy grail. It's like, oh my god, I want to try it right now. So that's the whole purpose of this look. This is called the Diamond Bomb, and it's an all-over diamond veil. So you can put this anywhere. You can put it in your face, you can put it in your body, you can put it in your, you can use it as a highlighter, you can use it as eyeshadow, you can use it as like, this is how it looks like. It's so cute. It's just like so pretty. And I went into the shop and I was like, I want concealer. And then I was like, what would you recommend? What are the best sellers? And she pointed out this one. So I had a look and I looked at it and I was like, okay, thanks. And then I had a look at the other products she had, at the other highlighters and blushes. And I was like, nope, I'm going for this one. For the price, this was £2 more than the highlighters. So for the price, I was like, you know what? I'd rather go for this because I can use it anywhere. With this, I don't know if you guys heard about the Rihanna highlighting technique. So you do this, then you do it here in your temple, and then this temple like this. So this is meant to give you like a glow. So this is how you do it. I really like it. I love glitter. And I feel like it's just going to give me this like really cute, glowy look. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoy it. I love it. I feel so like glossy and sparkly, and I feel like, I don't know, this really gives me like a 90s vibe. I'm loving this line, Rihanna. I love your makeup. I don't own all of it, but what I have so far, it's lovely. I love it, and it makes me feel like a real goddess.